Hey guys, welcome back to IGN's E3 live show. It's now time for a very moving demo, so to speak. Yep, motion controls aren't just for Wii Golf anymore. With us is Nick Vladica to demo Tiger Woods PGA Tour 11, sporting some sexy PS Move support. Thanks for being here, Nick. Nick, take it away.
So as any golf fan knows, Tiger Woods came out on June 8th for PS3 and 360. We loved it, gave it an 8.5 Editor's Choice Award.
Thank you.
But come September, it's getting Move support, correct? So what
Correct.
what are players going to be able to do with once the Move comes, September 4th or whatever the date is?
Right, so we're really excited about the Move because it introduces a whole new real-world aspect to the golf experience. And so what we've got here is we're sitting on the third hole at Pebble Beach, home of this year's US Open, which starts on Thursday. So that's why I've selected this particular hole. We've got some trees that we see on the left-hand side here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to position just a little bit to the right, and I'm actually going to try and shape my shot and move it around those trees. And that's one of the fantastic things that we love about the Move controller is it really brings you that ability to move the ball around the course. So if you need to fade the ball, it provides you with that ability. If you need to draw the ball, you get a real first-hand, one-to-one feel of exactly what you need to do.
Right? The twisting of your wrist and
exactly.
Right, like
and
the angle of the club head, essentially?
Yeah,
right.
And so as I kind of step up to the ball here, the first thing to take note of is sort of the feel of the Move in your hand. It feels ergonomically really, really good. I've got the sphere that gives me a point of reference, so I don't necessarily have to look at the TV. In golf, I kind of want to keep my head down throughout the swing, and so that's a great benefit that you get from this. So I'm going to step up, I'm going to lock in. First thing that you're going to see is my ability to kind of move the controller around. And so I get that one-to-one feel. I can also close my club head in, which would cause me to pull the ball.
That's reflected in game there in the lower left, right? Yeah.
I can open my club head if I wanted to, if I really wanted to put a slice on the ball, or in more real terms,
right,
a fade on the ball. So I'm going to step up, make sure that I'm targeted correctly. That gives me a good view into where my ball will go if I hit it straight, but I'm going to put a little bit of a draw on to hopefully give me a great position off the tee.
Do it? Oh, yeah.
So I got a little bit of a draw, put it around the corner there.
Straight down
Hopefully it's going to hold up, stay on the fairway. I'm feeling good about
Good
that.
spot here. Should be thinking red numbers now.
Something I wouldn't be able to do on the real course, but playing with the Move, I feel as
120
though
yards to the
as
hole.
close as I can be to being a tour
Right.
pro. So I step up for my second shot. One of the features in this year's game is what we call, we have our aiming circle, and so I can put a little bit of the focus on it to shrink it a bit and give
Right.
me a little bit better target. So I'm going to do that. I'm about 120 yards out. I've got Tiger stepping up, so this is going to be a really, really easy pitching wedge to the green.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So we're going to be a little bit short.
Didn't quite get it there.
That's all right, because one of the things I wanted to show off is actually the feel that you get from the Move controller. So when you're playing with your standard controller, coming in close, it's a little bit tricky in getting that right feel off the stick. And so one of the things that we love about the Move, and it's actually become our preferred way of playing at Tiburon, is that you get that sense of being on the course and just giving it a little bit to try and get it as close to possible to the green. So we're going to give it just a little bit here. So I've got a really good feel, and allows me to get in really close on my chip
How
shot.
do you power up your shot? Now, in regular Tiger, you mash that A button
Yeah.
mid-swing,
Yeah.
but how do you do it with the Move?
This is all done with the Move controller, and so that's why you're seeing me get as close as I can to a real golf swing, because we've got 3 different motion sensors. We've got the eye-to-eye camera, and we're measuring not only the velocity of the controller to determine the power, but also where your hands are at contact point. And that allows us to determine whether the ball is going to go left or it's going to go right.
So basically, if you want to hit with 110% power, you would just swing harder?
Exactly.
Okay.
And so that's one of the things that you'll see is if you want just a little shot, you just bring it back gradually, but it's really hard to get full power by just snapping your wrist.
Right,
and so
right,
that's
right.
why you want to really bring in a true-to-life golf swing.
The show putting, I would imagine it has to be very precise to be able to putt correctly, right?
Exactly, and so that's another great place where the Move comes in, because you
If I
get a
miss
really
one
good
putt
feel.
because of the Move.
So hopefully we'll be able to putt out for par here.
You got it, no pressure.
There we go.
Good shot.
So
what's different between the Wii and the Move? You know, they're both motion control. They're similar designs, similar ideas in game. So what are you guys bringing differently to Tiger PS3 than we saw in Wii?
Sure. So again, we start with kind of the ergonomics of the controller. That's definitely a very different feel from the Wii. We've got the capability to measure where this stands in 3D space, which is going to give this the ability to do all sorts of things. We see with the one-to-one motion, kind of where the club's coming up. We've got great ability there, and it really opens ourselves up for the future to do all sorts of things, whether it's picture-in-picture or whatnot, to really bring this to life and have much more than just an interactive golf swing.
Nice. Anything else people should know about Tiger and Move?
Oh, we're, again, really excited about the Move. We'll be bringing this to players out there when the Move ships. It'll be available on the demo disc that ships. So day one, gamers, golfers, everyone can get out there and get it.
Oh my God, Dave Flamin, everybody. He's back on the set.
Thanks for the demo.
You're very welcome.
It looks like a pretty cool game.
Yeah,
I
it
can't
looks
wait
great.
to play it.
Thank you.
So it looks like Tiger could learn a thing or two from this game. Thanks a lot for your time. And as for sports fans out there, the loving continues with NCAA Football 11. Also, stay tuned for our second giveaway of the day. We'll be right back.